violation costs you $250,000. So now, I'll gladly get out and go with you. But best believe I'm going after that bond.
Okay. So you're not going to give me any sort of identification, nothing?
There's no crime committed.
Okay.
So
you don't want to identify yourself?
I'm waiting on your supervisor.
Okay.
Take the driver's license. You want to roll down the window?
You the supervisor?
No, they're on the way.
Okay.
2 traffic stops. 2 drivers who believed they knew the law. 2 custodial arrests. One invoked the Fifth Amendment. The other invoked Latin. Both were wrong, in ways the Supreme Court settled decades ago.
Hey, have a seat back in the car. Have a seat back in the car.
For what?
You just been pulled over.
For what?
You disregarded the stop sign over there. You're driving extremely fast in a parking lot.
Don't come up here and
All right,
lie.
have a seat back in the car.
I'm not playing with the line stuff.
Have a
Stop at the
seat.
stop sign. You trying to lie? Come
You
on,
stopped
man.
after the line,
You're too early
and you're
for
driving way too fast.
Fast for what? I just stopped at the stop sign.
Have a seat back in the car.
I'm not coming out. I'm in the car.
All right. Let me see your driver's license,
For what?
registration,
You can't-
prevention
you
for
can't
disregarding
follow
a stop
me.
sign.
No.
Yes.
You cannot follow me.
You have
from
2
the
options.
store.
You give me your driver's license, you go to jail.
You cannot follow me from the store and then come quiet here to try to tell me you want my license. For what? What I did? Let
Okay,
me-
last chance. You go to jail,
What I did?
disregarded a stop sign.
Come on, man. Stop making up no lies, man.
No, I'm not making it up. You stopped after the line.
What do you mean stop after the line? What? Come on, man.
The
Come
line
on.
at the stop
It's
sign.
too early for that. Look at the time.
Okay, last opportunity.
You have no reason to pull me over.
License, registration, insurance.
You have no reason to pull me over.
Okay.
Listen, so like you said, this is your final opportunity. We stopped you for a lawful reason, whether you believe it or not. That's
No, you did,
beyond the question.
You did not.
We're stopping you for a lawful
You
reason,
did not.
and right now we're requesting that you identify yourself.
You did not stop me
If
for
you
no
refuse
lawful
to identify yourself, you will be
You
placed
can't
in handcuffs.
You can't follow me and say
So
you stopped
are
me
you gonna-
for-
are you gonna-
Man, I passed you
All right,
right at
Donna.
the store.
Are you
and
going to
you
hand us your
turn around
license?
and follow me for what
Are
reason?
you going to hand
Okay,
it?
so what reason you follow me for?
All right.
See, you can't answer me that.
Get on the ground.
What are you holding me for, man? I ain't doing that. I ain't doing that, man. My baby in the car, man. Dude.
Just handcuff him. Yep.
I ain't doing nothing wrong. Okay. Nothing wrong. Nothing wrong. So you like to beat people? Okay. I got my firearm on me.
Let's go grab your son.
Can I get this girl my keys? Yeah, I got my firearm here. I give her my keys. She's in that vehicle right there. Yeah, that's my medicine. I got my stuff on this side.
Bro, turn around and face the car.
I'm just telling you what.
You don't need to tell me anything. Give us a second.
What was that? Got a signature.
Oh, you said he has one.
There's no reason to put me on. Consent to no search and seizures. I'm under arrest.
Yes, you are under arrest.
Huh? What am I under arrest for?
Obstruction.
Obstruction of what?
Failure to identify.
How you say, didn't know that something like that? Go ahead.
Do you have anything on you? Anything illegal?
No question.
Go ahead and take your sandals off. Lift your left leg.
So, just a quick one, not once again.
Three sandals on.
I need that though.
Three sandals on.
I need that.
Yeah, you're gonna get it.
And this one too on the floor.
Yeah, you're gonna go in here first.
You tell me I'm gonna get it, but you leaving it out there though.
Yeah, you're not gonna grab it. We're gonna grab it.
Oh, okay.
You gotta open this way. My foot.
He was charged with careless driving, illegal window tint, failure to stop at a stop sign, and resisting an officer without violence.
The analysis that follows examines the controlling law at work in both encounters. Issue 1. Reasonable suspicion for the stop. Under Delaware versus Prouse, an officer needs only articulable, reasonable suspicion of a violation. Both officers articulated observable infractions. Fourth Amendment threshold met. Issue 2. Authority over the driver's position. Pennsylvania versus Mimms permits an officer to order a driver to remain in or exit the vehicle. No additional justification is required. The rationale is officer safety. Issue 3. The duty to produce a license. Every state imposes a statutory duty to present a driver's license on lawful demand. This is not a Fifth Amendment concern, as settled in California versus Byers. Issue 4. Resisting an officer without violence. Florida Statute Section 843.0-2 criminalizes willful obstruction of a peace officer. In Presley versus State, the Florida Supreme Court held that refusing a lawful command during a valid detention independently satisfies this offense. Issue 5. The reasonableness of force. Graham versus Connor requires force to be judged from the perspective of a reasonable officer on scene. Soft empty hand control to overcome passive resistance falls well within that standard. Case 2 raises a separate tier of constitutional questions. Issue 6. The corpus delicti fallacy. The Latin phrase refers to evidence that a crime occurred, not to a requirement of a named victim. Every American jurisdiction recognizes regulatory offenses without individual victims. Issue 7. Sovereign citizen theories. In United States versus Benabe, the Seventh Circuit described these theories as having no conceivable validity in American law. Courts are under no obligation to entertain them. Issue 8. Fraudulent bond claims against officers. These filings have no legal effect and have been voided and enjoined by federal courts. Several states have criminalized their filing as harassment of public officials. Issue 9. The new resident licensing rule. Florida Statute Section 322.031 requires a new resident to obtain a Florida license within 30 days of establishing residency. Violation is a second-degree misdemeanor. The driver's on-camera admission of 3 months of residency satisfies the offense in full. Issue 10. Search incident to arrest. Under United States versus Robinson, a full search of the person is automatic upon a lawful custodial arrest. No warrant, no independent suspicion, no separate justification is needed.
On January 11, 2026, an officer conducted a traffic stop after discovering a vehicle with expired registration. What followed quickly escalated.
Hi, how you doing? I'm Officer Ross with the Orlando Police Department. Do you have a license on you, boss? So 1, your tag is expired, and 2, that you don't have tail lights on your tag.
You do know the law, right?
Yes, that's why I stopped you.
It's called corpus delicti. There must be an injured party for a crime to be committed. You carry a bond for that reason.
So I stopped you on a traffic stop, sir. I'm not going to ask you again to identify yourself, okay? Do you have a license?
If you would, please call your supervisor.
Foxtrot 35, can I get a 45 and a supervisor? Sir, I'm going to ask you one more time to identify yourself. At this point, I told you the 2 reasons that I stopped you today, okay? You don't have any lights on your plate, and then it's expired. I'm now asking you to identify yourself. Now you're refusing twice.
A crime is corpus delicti if there's no injured party, no crime has been committed.
Are you refusing to identify yourself? If you refuse to identify yourself, you're going to jail for resisting, okay? Do you understand what I'm saying to you?
What's your name?
Officer Ross.
And
Now, I've told you multiple times to identify yourself because you're on a traffic stop.
that's not a law.
Failure to do so, this is my 3rd time. You need to ID yourself.
And that's not a law.
Okay.
And you carry a bond for that reason. Each violation costs you $250,000. So now, I'll gladly get out and go with you, but best believe I'm going after that bond.
Okay. So you're not going to give me any sort of identification, nothing.
There's no crime committed.
Okay.
So
you don't want to identify yourself.
I'm waiting on your supervisor.
Okay.
Take the driver's license. You want to roll down the window or something?
You the supervisor?
No, they're on the way.
Okay. And what's your name and badge number?
38895, Officer Lawrence.
Can you do me a favor and turn the car off for us? Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can do that.
Thank you, sir.
And you said your name and badge number was what?
Officer Ross 38467.
All right, thank you. As I told her, no crime has been committed. The crime is called corpus delicti. If there's no injured party, no crime has been committed. You can't attach a fee. You can't use license, registration, insurance, any of that. That's called res judicata. Anything passed down from the Supreme
You have the
Court
supervisor to
stands
your
for all
right.
50 states.
How you doing, man?
Yes, sir. Supervisor?
Yep, what's up?
And what's your name and badge number?
Corporal Aaron Wilkins, 38339.
So I asked them
Yep.
if they know the law, because of course the law states ignorance of the law is no excuse.
Okay, so what's your question?
So I asked her why she stopped.
Yep.
She said tag.
Okay.
Right? That's not a crime. The crime is corpus delicti.
Okay.
No injured party, no crime has been committed.
Okay, so instead of 40 can't have expired tags.
Sorry?
Is it expired tag? Okay. So you have 2 violations of Florida state statute, and your vehicle's in Florida. So those are 2 violations. You can stand here, argue with me. Here's the deal: you're going to step out of the car, and you're going to identify yourself. And if you refuse those 2 things, you're going to go to jail. You got it?
Okay, so now,
Okay. They're giving you a lawful order to get out of the vehicle, and if you refuse to get out of the vehicle, you're going to go to jail.
listen, understand
Okay.
now, if we're going to do that, then I'm going after everybody's bond, okay?
That's fine. Go ahead.
All right.
Open up the vehicle.
Sorry?
Open up the vehicle.
You said what?
Open up the vehicle.
Okay.
You can open it because your door is not working. Let me get your hand.
All right. You want to take the phone too? All right.
Go to the back.
Okay.
Did you move to Florida?
I'm sorry?
Are you moving to Florida, or are you just visiting?
I moved
How long have you been in Florida?
3 months.
Do you have a Florida license, or no? No. Do you work in Florida?
We'll see about that now, won't we?
Well, this doesn't mean you're going to jail. All right?
All right.
We just got to conduct our investigation. You're refusing to identify yourself, so we'll go through that.
I haven't committed a crime.
Okay.
Okay, put your butt here.
Okay.
Is this car registered to you?
No.
No. Okay.
Turn around for me. You got anything on you that's going to poke me, stick me? No. So important. Wind might blow that away. You want to grab a little bag?
I got you. I got you.
Put it in the bag, Jordan. This your only pair of pants? Just underwear underneath? Say it. Sweet. Toy. Like that? Oh, okay. Nothing else on here, right? Put you in the car. Sorry, man. If you want to come out and turn your butt the other way, it might work a little better. There you go. And just scoot back out.
He was charged with resisting an officer without violence and operating a motor vehicle without a valid license. Share your thoughts in the comments below. Please like and subscribe.
Summary of grades. Case 1 officer earns a B. The arrest was lawful. but de-escalation was thin. Case 1 driver earns a D. Every command was refused without any legal basis. Officer Ross earns an A-. The stop was handled by the book. Supervisor Wilkins earns an A. His ultimatum was a textbook field supervisor response. Case 2 driver earns an F. Pseudo-legal rhetoric, fraudulent threats, and self-incriminating admissions. 3 practical lessons emerge from these encounters. Lesson 1. The shoulder of the road is not a courtroom. An unlawful stop is remedied by a motion to suppress or by a civil claim under Section 1983, not by roadside debate with the officer issuing commands. Lesson 2. Silence is protected. Non-compliance is not. A driver may decline to answer investigative questions, but identification during a lawful stop is a statutory duty in every state. Lesson 3. Address to law enforcement. Calling a supervisor early is the most effective de-escalation tool in a stalled encounter. It offers the subject a face-saving exit and brings independent authority to the scene. Share your thoughts in the comments and suggest an interaction or legal topic for a future analysis. Thank you for watching.